There's the hoops. She did 3.6 miles. Not bad.
I walked it all at this speed.
1 mile an hour. She's been at it for 3.5 hours.
It's really exhausting. That's longer than it took me to walk a half marathon.
Be proud, Stacey. Be really proud.
I am.
I did 5.84 in 65 minutes. Just so you know. I walked about 10 of it though. Because I walked 5 to start and up walking. No, wait, I don't know. I don't remember how much I walked. How much did I walk?
5.86 miles.
I didn't walk all that.
That's what the treadmill says.
I ran a little bit over 5. The whole little bit over 5. Everybody, made it through my lunchtime run today. Ran the full 30 except for a brief period where I had to stop to tie my shoe because my shoelace came untied. On my way back to work now. Can't remember exactly how far I went, but I will throw it in here now because I did video it. I'm thinking it was like 3.2 maybe. I can't remember for sure, but anyway. So the plan is I will run on Thursday. My weekend is a little messed up because I'm supposed to go do Zumba on Saturday if the plan doesn't change, because the woman that I love her class is coming back. She moved to just outside of Atlanta a couple of years ago, so I've only got to do her class a few times, so every chance I can I try to do it. So that's Saturday. And Sunday there's a birthday party I've been invited to for one of my friend's kids. But I still plan on doing like 8 miles on Sunday, so we'll see. But anyway, that is the plan. So I just wanted to take a second and show what I have spent the last couple of days working on. I have spent the last couple of days working on these little bitty Mickey, I guess could probably call them coin bags or change bags or something. So here's the story behind the bags. I'd actually been listening to a podcast back, I don't remember, it's been months ago, probably last fall, maybe even late last summer, and it was talking about, I don't remember who it was, what exactly they were talking about or anything like that. But they were, one of the guests on the show was talking about creating magic, and how when everybody goes to Disney, you expect Disney to create the magic, and they should. I mean, for what you pay to go, Disney should create the magic. However, us as individuals, we have a responsibility, maybe not a responsibility, but it's nice to do that as well. So he was talking about how he always tried to do a little bit of something to create magic for other people while he was there, and something to that effect. Anyway, I don't remember what it was, but I got this idea that I wanted to create some magic myself, because I remember when I was a kid and how much it would have meant to me to just have somebody walk up and give me something. And so what I'm going to do is I have made those little pouches, and I put a Disney pin on each one, and I'm going to stick a $5 Disney gift card in each one. And I realized that is not very much at all, but to a kid that could be a lot. Shoot, I would be happy now if somebody walked up and gave me a $5 Disney gift card, especially as much as you spend on vacations. And that's kind of the way I think about it. Like, a lot of times parents have spent, scrimped and saved and spent a lot of money on these Disney vacations, so kids don't always get like all of the little ice creams or popcorn and things like that they want, because the parents have put all their money into it. So maybe just have $5 to put toward a souvenir or a snack or something like that they might not otherwise get. So I plan on like asking the parent if it's okay if I give it to them, because I know, a stranger walking up and giving your child something can be a little bit weird. But like I said, I just wanted to do something to create a little magic on my own, because it's not just Disney's responsibility, it's us as a whole. And I'm not saying this to like toot my own horn, but maybe to give other people out there the idea that, in a small way, you might be able to, brighten somebody's day. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, just, brighten a kid's day. So I know we're not going to Disney for another couple of months, but I really wanted to do something to just, like I said, create some magic on my own.
So I'm hanging out with this chick tonight.
I don't know what she thinks she's doing. Told her lick fingers weren't touching my phone.
Chick. She's the real chick.
I'm a chick.
Yeah, because she's a meanie pants.
Whatever.
She's very mean.
Tell him what you were doing, sticking your fingers in your mouth. I told her I was going to cut them off if she didn't quit.
But she didn't. She's a liar. I'm watching Smurfs.
Hey everybody, my Tuesday run is done. I came to the gym and ran on the treadmill at lunch. I may come back if I don't walk after work, which it is really cold here, so I probably will not. I may come back to the gym and walk after work because I need to walk today, because I'm going to have dinner with my friend Nancy and I will probably end up eating too much, so I may need the extra calorie burn. Also, today I signed up for the Star Wars 5K. So in addition to the half marathon, I will now be doing the 5K. And it's only the third 5K I think I've done at Disney. I've done several longer distances, but as far as the 5K, it's only the third one that I've done. I did it to mainly do it with my sister, so I'll just be doing it at her pace, I'm sure, unless I have threatened her that if she doesn't train properly that I will leave her and go run, because I'm not much of a 5K walker. I'll lose my patience. It takes too long, but I will do it if I'm doing it with somebody. So I told her that she has to train and train well, or I will be running it. So anyway, headed back to work now, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Hey everybody, just came and walked at the gym after work. I did 50 minutes and like right at 3.5 miles. I was gonna try and get to 300 calories, and I probably could have if I had walked another 10 minutes, but I just decided I was ready to go home. So I got to 260 calories, I think, something like that. I also wanted to do a little catch up real quick, because I meant to on Wednesday, and I ended up hanging out with Sonara for a little while, so I didn't. I did go to the neurologist on Wednesday as just a yearly exam after my stroke. For those of you that don't know, in March of 2015, I had a stroke. I spent 2.5 days in the hospital. They never really did find out what caused it, for sure. Think it probably had something to do with some medication. They did find a small hole in my heart, but it was nothing that, like, the doctor told me later that it was something that 1 in 5 people had, and if you had no other genetic predispositions to strokes, that they didn't even really worry about it. Taking aspirin, they didn't even put me on any prescription medication, just aspirin. So I did a recap video like on the first anniversary of my stroke. I'll try to figure out how to put one of the little banners in one of the corners. If I can't figure that out, I will definitely put a link to it in the show notes, because I did a recap of just like, it's kind of a little bit of a long video, but it tells like everything that went on. But anyway, the neurologist said that everything was good, looking good. Just come back in a year. He even said if I, didn't really want to come back in a year, if everything was going fine, I could, push it back. But I like to go, once a year just so I'm there and they can tell me I'm okay. But anyway, next year will be 5 years too. So anyway, going to go to Zumba tomorrow and going to run on Sunday. That's my plans for this weekend. I have no other plans. I've got a couple of shirts I'm going to make for somebody on Sunday. But like I said, other than that, not doing anything. So hope you guys have had a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
Let me see it good. Let me see it.
So me and the pups are hanging out. I got back from Zumba a little bit ago. I've taken a bath. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm going to edit this video first. Play with him a little bit. See, there he is. That's his tushy anyway. But Zumba was good. Went for 2 hours. Burned a little over 600 calories. So definitely good there. Not really anything else going on tonight besides editing this video and playing with him a little bit. So hope you guys have had a great week, and I've got a few packages coming next week that I want to kind of do unboxings. I actually had one come yesterday that I really wanted to do an unboxing for, but it's a gift for my godson, and I'm not sure if his mom watches these videos or not, and I don't want her to see it until after he gets it. So I may show it tomorrow. Sorry, Alice is going crazy. So I may show it tomorrow because next week's video won't go up until after his birthday party. So anyway, hope you guys have had a great week, and I will talk to you next week. Life's short, enjoy the run. Talk to you soon. Bye.